It's your girl, NueNew the Hair Diva, and I'm back with you with video number 2 that I have pre-recorded so that I could take advantage of this makeup that I have on my face. If you haven't seen the makeup look that I created with this makeup on my face, check the description bar below. There will be a link, or somewhere up here on the iCards you will see a link as well. It is 20 minutes long, but I am being very detailed on the items that I am using, showing makeup brushes and, you know, a couple other things. So for those of you that like to watch my videos and don't care about the time, there's a video for you. This particular video is going to be the best of 2016 makeup that worked for NueNew. So I gotta remember that, so that could be the title. But some type of way, it is going to be the best of makeup that worked for me for 2016. I did a couple of declutter videos, and I did a bunch of haul videos, so my makeup collection has changed. Everything that I have, you can see right there behind me. Nothing is in any other drawers or anything like that. So I am pretty much starting from the bottom and working my way up to the top to get some more makeup. Alright, let's get this started, because you know my videos be long. So I am going to start first with the products that I use to apply my makeup, and that would be makeup brushes. I have had plenty of different brushes, not too many high-end, but plenty of drugstore and 99-cent brushes. And I noticed that even though they are soft, they work on the face and the skin, it doesn't always give you a good application. So I decided to ditch all of those brushes, pretty much give them to baby girl, because I wasn't going to throw them away. And I revamped them, and I decided to buy new brushes. So I found favorites in the Sephora brush collection. Now these aren't all of my brushes. I'm not even going to sit up there and try to go through all of them. I will do that in a separate video. But these are the brushes that I am so very happy to have found, have put in my collection. I love how they feel. They are very soft. They allow me to apply my makeup better. When you get your skills down packed, but your brushes aren't good, it doesn't show good in the end. So yeah, all of my Sephora brushes that you see here, I got a new powder brush, a concealer brush, a foundation stippling brush, gel liners, eyeliners, pointed liners, you name it, NueNew probably got it. So be on the lookout for a video based on my Sephora brushes. Next in line is pretty much primers. Now I could use a varied amount of different primers, but Pores can't use a whole lot. So my favorite for the year, even though I didn't really try it until almost a month and a half ago, is the SmashBox Photo Finish Primer, the Pore Minimizer. This one here is the best one for my skin. I have oily combination skin. Like many of you, I'm oily in the T-zone area, but there are times that I get dry in this area and oily on the outer perimeter. And for some reason, this particular primer covers my pores. It allows me to still be moist, but not overhydrated, if that makes any sense. You don't see the pores. I love how smooth it goes on the skin, and yeah, this is my favorite. I know this is gonna be a long video because NueNew loves to talk. So yeah, that is a favorite there, and I do recommend everyone to try that. So that will be something you will see on a regular basis. As far as my eyelids are concerned, I have tried e.l.f. I've tried many, because my mind is not letting me think of all the ones that I have tried. There are only 2 that I found that work for me. So far, it is the SmashBox Photo Finish Eyeshadow Primer, the 24-hour one. But the one that I love the most, that I just had to get after trying the sample, was this Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion and Anti-Aging. This primer right here is the BOMB exclamation point. Yes, I have oily lids, and when I would use the regular eyeshadow primer from Urban Decay in Sin and Eden and Original, it would definitely dry my lids to a point where it hurt. And the more eyeshadow that I put on my lids, I just got irritated eyes, my eyes would water, and yeah, I couldn't wear makeup to work the way I wanted to. So this primer is beautiful. I love the fact that the finish is pretty much clear. It goes on like this, but when you wipe it in, it is clear. That's swatches from the last video. Sorry. And yeah, I'm happy that I found this, and this would be a staple. Now we're going to get into a liner. I don't have anything in any particular order, but I am trying to go as fast as I can. Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liner in Intense Black. This is what that looks like in the packaging. I love this stuff. I don't know how to do a wing line, but I can absolutely say that this is a black that I like. I can make it thick, I can make it thin. This is what the tip looks like. It is a felt tip. It comes to a extreme point. I love this. And when it says waterproof, I mean, baby, it is waterproof. You hear me? I'm gonna swipe over my hands over the waterproof swatches towards the end of the video. I love this. I will continue to buy this. I don't know if I'll get other colors, but as far as black, maybe even a brown, I'm definitely going to keep that in my collection. For my brows, y'all know I love to use the NueNew lip pencil in cocoa, dark brown, black brown, auburn, all different colors to go with my natural hair, this gray hair, this red hair. I'll use them all, but they're not like my over-the-top favorite. What has been my over-the-top favorite, and I do apologize if most of these items are higher end, but for me, those are the items that have been working. It has been these Anastasia Dip Brow Pomades. Now I have 3. I have the color Auburn and the color Dark Brown. Is that upside down? There you go. And I probably had it upside down. I do apologize. These are wonderful. I love the Auburn because it is my skin tone. It allows my brows to look natural, and I can just keep filling it in however I want. Beautiful, beautiful color for me. For deepening my brows to make it look, you know, a little darker, having more sculpt. I have plenty of videos where my brows were probably daggone they're black. I like using the dark brown, and I like it so much. This is what it's looking like. So yeah, those are my favorite. All right, now we're going to get into mascaras. Now I have drugstore, mid-range, and higher end. My drugstore is this Jordana Best Lash Extreme. I don't know if I have ever showed the wand. This comes in intense black. It also comes in brown. This is what the wand looks like. I like that it picks up a good amount of product. The formula is wet. I do like wet mascaras, but I do like that this particular brush in here feels like it extends. Best Lash Extreme. Yeah, it volumizes. There you go. my lashes. It does what it says, and I will always use that. The other ones that I have come to love is this MAC Studio Sculpt Super Black Lash. Looks like that. And this one is like a comb. This one I like because I can define my lashes and open them up. And that's what the brush looks like. And this also allows me to use this on my lower lash line. I like the formula of this as well. And it works with the Best Lash Extreme. This one I won't open up due to the fact that it is a brand new one, but I had to show it to you. It's always out of stock on Sephora. It is the Touch and Soul Stretch X Stretch Lash Effect Mascara, and that's what the packaging looks like. The wand on here is absolutely amazing. When I first tried this, I got it in a Sephora Favorites, and I have been hooked ever since then. Let me do a little bit of skincare. I am trying new skincare, the Peter Thomas Roth line, so I can't say too much about that, but what I can say is I have been a Clinique girl ever since I was about 15 to 16 years old, and NueNew is way above 15, 16 years old. So I do know a lot about this brand. I am a oily combination, so I use step 3 of the 3-step program. Right back here you should see my toner. I also use the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel, and as you can see, it is definitely about time to buy another one. But my favorite out of all of them is this All About Eyes from Clinique, and that's what that looks like. I brought the large packaging. I tried this many years ago, and what I love about it is it definitely reduces the puffiness under my eyes. It somehow lightens the darkness of my under eye circles. The fine lines that I have down here that concealer loves to seep into, it plumps it up and gives it a little bit of fullness. And I really do enjoy this. If you ever get a chance to try this Clinique eye cream, definitely try it out. I do know that you can get it in 2 formulas. There is the Rich, which is more emollient, and then there is this one here, which I have to hold the lid because it will spill. This is more creamier, and I definitely like the creamier because it leaves my skin under my eyes very, very soft. And I also put it on my brows to moisturize my brows to help them bad boys grow in. So yeah, this Clinique All About Eyes, wonderful stuff. On my skin, out of everything that I use, when I finish using my skincare, I have to top it off with this Tarte Maracuja Oil. Now this happens to be my second bottle, and I do remember buying like 3 of them when they were on sale for about $25. This one here is 1.7 fluid ounces, and I'm trying to tell you, I learned about this from my friend Nisi W here on YouTube, and she uses this. When I first tried it, I woke up the next day, my skin was soft. I didn't see any bumps. The skin was just smooth looking. I mean, when you see results overnight, that's a product you want to stick with, and that is what I'm doing. Tarte Maracuja Oil. All right, let's get into some powders. I have a loose powder that I'm really, really fond of. I don't try a whole bunch of different types of makeup. I let other beauty gurus on here do that, and then I go and buy what I know is going to work for me. So this loose powder by Laura Mercier, this one, honey, yes. This one is the translucent. They do have another one which is called transparent. and the transparent is more white. The translucent has more of like a creamy beige color, but what I love about it, it doesn't leave a cast. It definitely sets your makeup. You can use it all over. It works on dark skin, medium skin. These are the shades, and even like olive tones. And yes, I love this stuff. You're going to always see it. My MAC Dark Deep Mineralized Skin Finish in the new packaging. When I brought this, it was summertime of this year. I fell in love. It definitely has a little bit of red on there, but that is okay. I do enjoy how it looks on my skin in the summertime. It's very lightweight. It's too dark for me now, but the next powder that I'm going to show you definitely is working for me. I love this stuff. I know I'm going to get the lighter color in the MAC. And yeah, if you haven't tried it, definitely try the Mineralized Skin Finishes. I'm so glad that I did. Absolute New York HD Flawless Powder Foundation. This is the powder foundation in the color Sable. This was $7.99 at my local beauty supply store. I'm quite sure in your area, a local beauty supply store should have this. Absolute New York is also part of the NueNew brand. So if you have NueNew, you should have this. This is my color pretty much year round, even in the summertime if I don't want to give myself a little more of a red tone, you know, give you that Indian, I think I'm Indian look. And I'm not trying to be funny saying that, but you know, they got pretty skin too. So this color here, I just love it, as well as the formula. What I like about it is when I put it on my face, it melts into my skin. I definitely can use the Matte Fix Plus, but I don't have to. I could lightly brush it on, or definitely, you know, pack it in with my stippling brush. I love this color. I love the fact that it's only $7.99, and yes, NueNew will be purchasing more. Foundations. I only have two, so I'll show them at the same time. I have tried plenty of different foundations, but I refuse to walk around looking orange, and I refuse to walk around looking ashy. I'm just not going to do that. The two foundations that I found work for me are medium to buildable full coverage. This is the SmashBox Liquid Halo Foundation. It is also in the shade number 9. It has been discontinued. However, on the Ulta website, I can still purchase this. I have purchased another one, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna purchase 3 more. Yes, I am. I usually buy 2s, but I'm gonna purchase 3. I'll keep them refrigerated until I'm ready to use them, because this is a neutral undertone. I don't have to worry about being red or ashy. I can let my powders make it do what it need to do. SmashBox Liquid Halo Foundation. I brought it in the summertime. It is wonderful for the summer. Oil-free mattifying foundation. Also, this is my summer shade. I brought this in June. I made sure that I put dates on here so that I know when I actually got these. And this is the Matte Face and Body. Love this stuff. I did a bad thing. I actually brought N9. And N9 is, I mean, red. But because it is water-based, I don't have to put a whole lot of this on. I could just lightly put it on, and like my other foundation, I can allow my powders to give me the look that I want, and I prefer that. So I will try C7, because I think C7 is lighter than this, because it's called Cool. This, I believe, is natural or warm. I'm not exactly sure. I'm still getting into MAC, but you know, yeah, this works for NueNew. something that helps me keep my makeup on, that I have used on my eyeshadows, I have used it on my brows, I have used it on my lips. Haven't found a way to use it any other way, but it is the Nye Glitter Glue. I have had this and the name is rubbing off. This is superb. Wonderful item that I found in 2016. What I love about this is whether your makeup is waterproof or not, this is going to make it waterproof. If you're like me and you like to use lip pencils that are the color you actually want, it's the price that you want to pay, this here will help you keep it on, and is only between $5 to $7. I do apologize for many, you will have to buy it online. I will put links below where you can get this, but it is an amazing item. If you want regular lipsticks to stay on your lips and not bleed and not move and not get on your teeth, you can use this, especially if it is not a mattifying lipstick. Love this, will always use it. 2 perfumes. I mean, I'm getting through this. I know we probably at 18, 19 minutes, but I'm gonna keep going. 2 perfumes that I have loved in 2016. And I mean, I could have picked up more, but I only decided to choose 2. One is this Juicy Couture perfume here. This one is called, let's see. Can I See You, even with the glasses on? I forgot what this one's. It's probably just called Juicy Couture. I'm not sure. I will put a link below. This I actually got at Sephora when you got like 5 times the points for fragrances. But you can get this at Marshall's and TJ Maxx. And I'm trying to tell you, if I can find it there, that's where I will continue to get it from. I love the bottle. It is beautiful. It looks good. Obviously, you can tell I've been using it. Like I said, I brought it this year. And I've been bathing in it. Not every day, but I've been using it. The tones of it. I'm not good with notes, but it smells like a little light vanilla musk. A little bit of gardenia. I could be wrong, but that's what it smells like to me. And a little florally, but not, too much. I'm not going to keep trying to get into it because, like I said, I'm not good with notes. Yeah, I keep saying the lipstick on my teeth. I'm not good with notes, but this is wonderful. If you get a chance, get a sample, y'all. Try it. Love it. All-time favorite. All-time favorite. Bulgari. Now this one is called, I don't know, I just call it Sapphire. Now that's not the name of it. Like I said, there will be a link to it in the description bar below. I will turn it on its side so that you can see I have also been using this. And this is like the full size. They don't need me getting anything smaller. Oh my goodness, this is a grown woman's perfume. Do you understand? Grown woman. I like to wear this date night, but I ain't going on no dates. So I wear it, to work. I like for everybody to be like, what's that smell? I be like, it's me. It's me. I love this stuff. Yeah, I'm not going to try to even tell you the notes. Definitely check the links below, and they should have the notes there when you click on the links. Few more items and we're done. I'm going to do all 3 of these together. Different brands, but they're all lippies. All my favorite colors that I have found that work for me this year. This first one, drugstore. So not everything that I have, is high end. This is called Outer Space, and it is by True Matte, which is Decay as well. This color here, oh my goodness. It is a beautiful lilac, purple, gray color. That's what that color looks like. Can you see that? That's what it looks like. Oh my goodness, this is beautiful. To me, this is an everyday color. I mean, I'm gonna wear this in the summertime. You watch me. I'm gonna put some glitter in the middle and we gonna rock it. Love that. $1.99. I think I need to go on ahead and repurchase some new ones to have so that I don't run out, because I really love that. This one, video coming soon for the Bedazzling MAC lipstick. I wanted a limited edition, so I made my own. The color is called Stone. This is what that color looks like. I will give you a swatch. This too is a everyday color that I love. To me, this is also my lips, but better. I do have darker tone lips, and I am loving this color. Sometimes it just blends into my skin. Yeah, wonderful, wonderful. Dose of color. Got this. However, I won't lie, I got this off of cute.com. I only paid $1 for it. I absolutely know that Dose of Color does not have a shade called 202, but I'm telling you about it. One, because it was $1. Two, because the color was what I have been looking for so long. And I'm trying to tell you, I've been going back on there trying to find this because I want to purchase 2 or 3 more. This is the color. I call it Pumpkin Spice, but the number is 202 if you decide to go on to cute.com to get. And this is what the color looks like. Oh my goodness, I wanted to wear orange. I couldn't find the orange. All of the oranges had red in it, or they were fluorescent, or they just wasn't right. I will put the video below that tells you orange doesn't work for me. Until NueNew came across this dollar Dose of Colors. I mean, this color here has brown in it, and that is what makes it work for my skin. I love it. Love it, love it. Too Faced Chocolate Bar Palette. I ain't gonna say much. I'm just gonna do this. Y'all already know. Love it. These last 3 shadow palettes are my favorite for 2016. I recently got them towards the end of this year, maybe by the last month or something like that. And I love them because they are bold colors, they are neutral colors, they are in-your-face colors, black owned brand, and those are the Juvia's Place palettes. Masquerade palette in pink, Nubian 2 in yellow, Nubian in the green. Oh my goodness, if y'all have not gotten these palettes, I don't know what you're waiting for. Get your hands on these palettes. She has done much better with her customer service. She has been shipping out much better. The packaging has been arriving very nice and bubble wrapped, sometimes 2 or 3 times. These colors blend well. They work well on every single skin tone. I don't care what your shade is, they all work. Just look how you have these beautiful bold colors and then these neutrals on the bottom. I also realized that in this palette, I have about 5 blushes that I could use. 5 now, 5 blushes. You could use Zulu as a blush. I just so happen to use Zulu on my cheeks for this makeup look. Beautiful. You can also use Ada. First, let me show you Zulu. This is Zulu. Beautiful terracotta brown. Then Ada. Look at that. That is a wonderful kind of brownish red. Some reds are just too much for us, and we need, that little bit of brown to bring out our skin tone and make us look extra special. Yeah, and this does it. Burkina. That's that color there. Beautiful, beautiful color. And the last color, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, the fourth color is called Fulani. So look at those 4 shades there. So you got Fulani, Ada, you have Zulu, you have Burkina, and then you can also even try this plum color here. I'll put that. That's called Zobo. Look at that. Yeah, I bet none of y'all ever thought about using this Juvia's Place as blushes. Might have to do a video on that and show you what it looks like. Yeah, so that's everything, everyone. Leave me in the comments below. What are your favorite 2016 items that you discovered between January, December? You know, it doesn't really matter. What do you use on a regular basis? Leave that in the comments below. I would love to know what you love. Maybe I can try something new, because you know NueNew gonna buy some more makeup. Get ready. We gonna buy some more makeup. To all be blessed. Wear your makeup, save your money, and NueNew will see you in a few days with the next video. Bye.